Welcome to another review of 4 Minute Book Review. Today I'm going to talk about the book The Rudest Book Ever by Shwetab Gangwar. So before we proceed, I wish everyone a happy World Book Day. And like George R. R. Martin said, like a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, whereas a man who doesn't read just lives one. So I congratulate every reader and writers for giving us such wonderful books and all our favorites spanning with different genres, various from fantasy to thrillers, everything. So I really wish you keep up your reading skills and also read as many books as you can. And let's pledge to read more and more books this year as well as coming years as well. Gangwar, this is a self productivity book, and this is basically about how you improve yourself. But sometimes it feels it's a book about 224 pages, which talks about relationships, how this world views you as a person, and does the world actually care, or should you how you behave in this world are all the tidbits from this book. And this book is specifically for those people who are beginners to self-help books, because it covers almost vast topics, which is actually a good advantage for this book, because it spans around different topics, right from relationships to how to behave in this world, or how to take rejection, which is very important. And as you grow, your rejections also, or your perspective on rejections keep changing. And also rejections can be very harmful for yourself, and it can deteriorate you as a person, and how you take it is also important. And that is stated in this book, which is very nice, and I really felt good about reading about rejection and how to deal with rejection, and sometimes how we value other people's opinion over ours, what we want, because we try to impress a lot of people in our lives, because out of gain of something like money, profit, or healthy relationships, all these. So we have to put always ourselves first in front of people, and it's okay to be understanding and be selfish about what you want to do, rather than asking opinion. Suggestions is very important you take, but also you have to make that capacity, or not be dependent on someone else. So those are certain aspects covered in this book. It gives a picture of how this overall picture of how this world works, and also like how we are in our false reality from this book. I mean, the descriptions or whatever the book states about. I mean, it's always we as a person have a different perspective on the world we see, because it is my world is very different from what you see. And this gives a overall picture of how this world works and how the society is and everything, and how much do they actually care. And honestly, actually they don't, because we give unnecessary importance to things that doesn't matter to us. So that's what is stated in the book. All these are the things I liked about this book. Something which I really noticed is, if you have to be serious, I don't think so. So many cuss words are used in this world. Every time I hear a sentence, or you have to be serious about whatever the author is telling you seriously, he always use this F word, always, like you have to be serious and all these things. But I don't think so. If you actually be serious throughout the book, you don't need to use cuss words. Cuss words is something I, as a reader, would not agree, because I am a serious reader, and for me, I don't need cuss words to understand how serious an author is, which is slightly a downside for me, because all self-help books I have read is decent language, and I don't think Shwetab Gangwar, actually, I don't know why he used that, but I think it is more of serious. He wanted to be serious with the subject, or serious with his readers, or understand, how serious the topic is, what he's talking. But I get that. But seriously, that was one, I think, was a main downside for me in this book. And second thing, comparing with the other self-help books, I think this is slightly substandard what I have read. But yeah, again, simple language, maybe that's causing me to subside it or substandardize it. But seriously, for beginners self-help book, they can pick one who is starting to read, and going towards self-productivity, they have to pick up a book, I think. And specifically in an Indian author, then they can go for this book. Otherwise, there are a lot more better books like Atomic Habits, which I loved, absolutely loved it. So all these books are slightly over, but someone who's actually beginning to just go through self productivity, maybe 16, 17 years, 18 years. For me, who's 23, 24, wouldn't actually pick up this book. But see, again, I liked only few fresh perspectives, which was about relationships and which was about rejection, which I did not read for in any other self productivity books. So yeah, and that's for the review. And if you've already read this book, just give me a comment what you felt about this book, and I would happy to read all your comments. And also, being World Book Day, Amazon is offering 6 books. I'm just leaving the link below. Check out if you can actually buy these book Kindle editions for free. So I did purchase all these Kindle books for free. Just try them out. I'll leave the link in the description. And also, please like, share and subscribe, and hope you love this video, and please do subscribe, and I'll try to make more and more such review videos, and especially on non-fiction as well. And next book I'm currently reading is Keepers of Kala Chakra by Ashwin Sanghi. I'll try to review that as well. I'm almost halfway through, so I'll get that to review next or within 2 weeks. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much.